Good morning. I am standing in front of the Withlacoochee State Forest, the Croom Wildlife Management Area. I am at the Croom Trailhead. I'm going to do a loop hike. It's part of the Florida Trail. I'm not exactly sure how long the hike is. I'm just gonna see where it goes. Cypress Glen Trail, turning left here. Well, according to Guthook, as you approach Silver Lake, they have trouble with flooding under I-75. Maybe my feet will be getting wet. I don't know. By Silver Lake, and I don't know, but I think that the different shades on the tree trunks might indicate water levels. What do you think? And if that's true, their reroute is a good idea, because this looks like it's almost over my head, depending on the time of the year. Right now I am by the Silver Lake campground, and look how pretty that is. Right, okay, I'm about to go under 75 where they say it gets flooded out, and this is why they rerouted the trail. So, oh yeah, I don't think I can get around this. Okay, well, I'm following the camp road that's running along I-75, so I don't have to go back the way I came. The ranger said that that trail is not always flooded. Right, okay, I've made it to the Silver Lake Loop, and I don't know how long it is, but I've only been hiking. I haven't hiked quite 4 miles, so let's do it. So week 2 of the new contract started out pretty rough, because I got to work and immediately became discouraged because this surgeon looked at me with like contempt on her face, and I let that get under my skin. And when that happens, I fall into this rabbit hole of old stuff from my old ways of coping, which were not any ways for coping. My old ways for coping were to just ignore people and put up a wall and allow my anger to create bitterness in my heart. And it's just bad. And I just couldn't shake myself out of it, no matter how much I called on the name of the Lord. It just grabbed me, and You know, we do not fight against flesh and blood. We fight against powers and principalities and things in the unseen world. And we treat each other like we're enemies, but we're not. This world is controlled by a supernatural enemy. And when you lose sight of that, it's so easy to fall into the snare. And the next thing you know, you're having the worst day ever. I'm just so thankful that I have friends and family in my life who I can reach out to for prayer, because praying makes a huge difference. And I don't know, Monday I just had to get out of there, and I had to go home, and I had to go to sleep, essentially turning off my hard drive and rebooting it in the morning, and realizing that I am here for a reason. Even if I don't know what the reason is, even if it's unclear to me, I am here at this time in my life for a reason. It might just be that I get to be an hour away from my kid in Gainesville who's getting married in less than 2 months. And that's okay. And I woke up Tuesday with a renewed purpose to remember that there is an enemy who's trying to kill us and steal our joy and destroy us. And that we have the armor of God. And I have the sword of His truth, which is the Word of God, to wield against those powers and principalities. So the rest of the week got much better. I am on the other side of that trail that was submerged in water. Camp in here. I have hit a wall of water that I have to cross. I don't know how deep it is. Guess there's only one way to find out. Oh my goodness. Okay. Here I am. The water is like, I don't know, knee deep. Not even quite knee deep, so. And I don't see any gators or snakes. Maybe I should have just gone under I-75 through the water. I guess I have been officially baptized by the Florida Trail. I confess that I was being a baby about crossing that water. And I'm not really sure why, because it's not freezing cold today. Oh, look, I get to cross water again. Oh my gosh, I found some shells. What now anyway? What's one more water crossing? Florida Trail. If you go that way, you're going north. I'm gonna go that way. Turns out you don't have to follow the bike path if you don't want to. The Florida Trail walks alongside of it down a little bit of an embankment. 3 hours and 40 minutes, 9 miles later, I am back at the trailhead. That was fun. Yeah, thanks for coming along. I will be back again next week with another hiking adventure. My goal is to hike at least once a week for the entire year. So if you like my channel, be sure to hit subscribe and come along for the adventures. See you next week. Out.